And today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about a topic that I just need to get off my chest. Now, let me say a couple things before I start talking about the topic. I'm not making this video and saying my word is right and that this is what needs to happen. I'm not saying that you shouldn't listen to other opinions. I'm not saying any of that. What I will say is, I've been playing competitive video games, esports, since I was 6 years old. That's 10 years ago. Actually, 5 or 6. So 10 or 11 years ago. And I started playing competitive COD when I was 8. So I have about 10 or 11 years of esports experience. And I have about 8 or 9 competitive years in Call of Duty. So look at it as a veteran word giving you his opinion. So my topic is Activision needs to make a decision. Infinity Ward needs to make a decision. Treyarch needs to make a decision. Sledgehammer needs to make a decision. What decision? Activision actually needs to decide. Is Call of Duty a esport? Probably wondering, well, yeah, it's a fucking esport. Of course it is. No. I don't mean what we are now. I mean, are we an esport or are we a casual esport? Now, if you look at Call of Duty, for the past, I don't know, probably since we've started, we have been on an upward down slope of are we competitive or are we casual. Let me just go through the years. COD 4, competitive. Probably the most competitive game we've had at that point. War at War, casual, because it wasn't played in the competitive pro scene. Modern Warfare 2, in the middle. BO1, in the middle. Actually, in the middle. Modern Warfare 3, casual, because there's no land support. BO2, competitive. Ghost, in the middle, but more towards competitive. AW, in the middle. BO3, in the middle. IW, comp. Now, you're probably saying, oh, well, it's been in the middle a lot, so it's probably, that's good. No, it's not. Why are we considering an esport game if we are switching from casual to comp, like, on a 2-year cycle? Like, we should just be a competitive esport. Now, probably a lot of you are saying, which this is probably going to be a big counter argument to mine, is, we were built off of casual play, and, this is Call of Duty, casual play. Then why are we trying to be esport? We shouldn't try to be esport. I don't want to be an esport if we're just going to be casual play. I'm not hating on casual games. I can hop on Tetris, have fun. I can hop on Super Mario Bros. And have fun. It's because it's made for casual. Sure, you can have competitive Tetris, but, it's not made for that. It's made for casual play. If this game was made for casual play, why are we playing it competitively? Obviously, because people made it big. Well, really, honestly, COD got big. Like, I'm obviously sounds like I'm roasting the game, but this is just, like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This is true. This is, dead serious. We're only big as an esport because we're the biggest video game of all time. Mario ain't bigger than us anymore. Fucking Sonic ain't bigger than us anymore. Tetris ain't bigger than us anymore. We're the biggest video game of all time. So of course, if we have an esport, it's gonna be big, because we're already the biggest game of all time. So, fuck, I just went on a tangent. Back my tangent, I forgot where I was at. I'm pretty sure I was at, we started off as a company, that's where we're big. So, if we weren't big, we wouldn't be a big esport. Is what I'm saying. That's because these games are not made for competitive play. If they were made for competitive play, there are pros complaining about so fucking much in the comp scene. And jetpacks, I'm just gonna say. I'm not gonna say, oh, jetpacks are in COD. I don't like jetpacks. I don't think it should be in Call of Duty, but this isn't what this video is about. This video is about Call of Duty in general. Not jetpacks, not boots on the ground. Not anything. Not World of War, not fucking World War II, not Vietnam. It's just COD. What was that? There's so many pros complaining about things like propulsion, like streaks in the game, guns, and everything like that. And the reason why we're complaining about it is because they aren't made for competitive play. You know, like in BO3, combat focus, that's not made for competitive. Why is that in a game that's an esport? Let's go over to CSGO real quick. Everything in CSGO, everything in CS history was made for competitive play. Don't give me any bullshit that when it started it was for casual. Valve made that fucking game to make it an esport, to make it competitive. Since day one of 1.5 CS or 1 point whatever, it has been a competitive title. And it has been the biggest esport in the history of the world. Again, back to my point. We're only a big esport because we were big. Our community is just like, most people are just like they're just dropped into esports. They don't even know what the fuck's going on. They don't care about esports. They care about their big name YouTubers that have talked about esports. Like, that's not good. CS, 90% of their fan base, and I'm like, again, this is, I'm not saying I am 100% right about this, but let's look at CS. CS, I guarantee you 90% of their fan base knows competitive gaming, knows esports, and only plays CS because of comp. I don't hop on fucking CS to play team deathmatch and just goof around. In CS, and this is what makes an esport in my eyes. If I go on CS, will I do good? Probably not. If I go on Call of Duty, will I do good? Yeah, I can. Like, think of those words. So, if let's look at this on CS. I'll make it a better statement. On CS, I can't watch a stream of a pro, and he like does a nade spot, then like goes through a wall bang, or like, you know, he does something cool. He does something, you know, that's very impressive. I can't hop on CS and do that. If I see Scumpy wall run with propulsion on something, and then just like fucking fly over someone, I could do that. Because that's how Call of Duty's made. Call of Duty is made for casual play, and people can just hop on and have fun. And then when that translates to a competitive setting, people are at a disadvantage because shit isn't made for that. Shit isn't made for that. Like, on CS, it's made for competitive play. It's made for the skill to strive, and the weak to learn. On COD, we're casual, so it's all bundled up. Obviously, if we play Scumpy in a pub, he's gonna destroy us. But that's everything. Even in fucking Tetris, that would happen. In Mario, that would happen. But as an esport, that shouldn't happen. And let's go to League, too. Let's go to, like, let's name the top 5 esports right now. Obviously, this could be wrong, I could be talking my ass, but this is what I feel are the top esports right now. Counter-Strike #1, League, Dota, Hearthstone, Overwatch, probably StarCraft, and probably Heroes of the Storm. Well, you probably think COD's next. I honestly don't think COD's next. We shouldn't be in the top 10. I don't want to be in the top 10 because there's so many other esports like Rocket League. Rocket League deserves to be a top 10 esport right now. Rocket League is such a good competitive game. It is easily made for competitive. Obviously, people are like, well, you can hop on casual. Well, you know, you can also hop on TDM on CS and do stuff. But back to what I was saying. Can I see on a Rocket League Pro do like a crazy spin in the air and fucking hit it in the goal? Yeah, I can. Can I do the exact same thing that he does with just hopping on? No, I can't. And that is an esport. That is a sport. Can I dunk? No, I can't. But I can watch LeBron dunk. Can I work to dunk? Yes, I can. And that's because it's made for competitive play. Oh, obviously basketball is competitively. But, like, back to COD. There's so many complaints about our esport, and with a laughing stock of the community when it comes to esports, like, CS players probably laugh at us all the fucking time. Unless they're nice guys, you know, that's cool. But, honestly, we deserve to get laughed at. Like, we claim to be a serious esport, but we're making changes. We're made for casual play. Like, I can't stress this enough. Here, I'm gonna make a statement. I'm gonna make, actually, like a guess, like estimation. 5 years from now, CS will be a top esports though. It's gonna be streamed on main TV. There's gonna be World Cups for it. There's gonna be a Super Bowl for fucking CS:GO. All that's gonna happen. It's gonna be the biggest esports still. Look at COD. In 5 years, I guarantee it will be like a top 30 esport. We'll have like 2 tournaments a year, and that's because esports is growing at such a rapid rate that people don't want to play video games anymore just for fun. Really, it's competitive scene. It's the competitive scene. The competitive scene that is growing. Esports is, I think, going to be or is a $1 billion business, and it's just gonna keep growing and growing. Players are gonna like the CS range of players is so huge that 2 million COD communities can get fit in it. That's how small we are when it comes to comp. Obviously, we put it on our things and everything, but if you want to lobby and talk, we have to search for our community. Counter-Strike, you're in the community. We're gonna be like a top 30 esport because esports is gonna grow, and more and more esports are gonna be made for competitive. And here we are, we're gonna be like top 30, top 40 esport because we're still at that bouncing curve of, are we competitive? Are we esport? We're gonna be at that. We're gonna keep going up and competitive, up and fucking down, up and down, up and down. That's what's gonna keep happening if we don't make a change, and Activision doesn't make a change. Because right now, we're just keeping going. I guarantee you, next year might be comp. Next year's gonna go down to casual. Both casual, competitive. It's gonna be that. And now, I can understand people are gonna say, well, the biggest fan base in COD is casual. So why would they go to competitive if their biggest fan base and the biggest money order, not money order, but they make the most money off of casual players? Take a risk? Question mark? Look at CS. CS just did it, they took the hugest risk of making a game that never has been done before and trying to make an esport, and look at it. Honestly, look at it. Why should Activision be afraid to make our game 100% competitive? Why should they be worried? And I know some people might say, well, the game is comp. No, it is not. There are things that shouldn't be in the game that just add for public players to have fun. We literally are 50-50 when it comes there's comp and casual children. It's literally a split between the children. We're the casual kid is 60% loved by Activision, and then the comp kid gets 40-30% depending on the day. Why are we calling it an esport? Obviously everything being esport, but why do people still think that we're a ginormous esport when we're doing so many things wrong? The biggest esports are esports. They are taken seriously. They are only comp. It's made for comp play. That's why they succeed. Because the esports community is growing so large that they're doing it perfectly. They are making a competitive game because esports is growing. COD, if you honestly think about it, we've been declining. We've been declining, dude. Honestly, because esports is growing, we're declining. Our sales have gone down. Our fan base has gone down. Honestly, our YouTube is we have 10 YouTubers now that only do COD really still, and not counting pros. Actually, not counting pros might be a little less. And if you look at COD, shit, I just lost where I'm at. Sorry, I have to think a minute. There's so much things I'm trying to say. It's COD is not made for competitive play. CS and other games like that are. And Okay, I was at the part where Activision needs to like make a stand, you know, like take a risk. So Activision shouldn't be afraid to take a risk when it comes to money and competitive and casual play. Why should you not be afraid to do that? Or why should you be afraid to do that when CS has already proved that it's successful? If they just switch to competitive, the casual kids obviously okay, here's another thing. Why do the casual kids have to be a majority instead of the minority? The minority in CS:GO is casual. The majority is competitive. Why can't we do that? Why does the casual have to be the fucking glory child? And I think that's what we're afraid to do. I think Activision just doesn't want to take the leap of faith. And but I don't think there's any leap of faith. It's already been proven that if you just switch to comp, or if you made it of a comp game, you're gonna succeed, especially in this day and age. Esports is getting so big that more and more people are gonna know what Team Envious are, who Fnatic is, who Optic Gaming is, who so many other teams are. NRG, Burrito. Yes, Burrito was the Paladins esports team. But like so many people are gonna know that. Why not just switch completely over to comp? You know. Again, I said it's like either close to $1 billion or $1 billion business. You're gonna make money if you go into esports, and this is what Activision needs to They need to go into esports, or we're just gonna be this casual game that keeps trying to be comp, while other esports are rising above us. Fuck. Even Battlefield made mistakes. Battlefield 2, I think, was made for competitive play, and now it's not really Battlefield's kind of a casual game now. You can play esports. Battlefield 4 had an esports scene. It was kind of small though. You could play Battlefield casually. And we're kind of in this middle. We're in the middle, dude. We can't be in the middle anymore because esports is gonna take off. And okay, that was a dumb thing to say. Think of a bus. Esports is the bus. When the horn honks. When the horn honks, that's when all the esports game hop the bus. There's gonna be, CS going in, League of Legends, Rocket League, blah 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 blah, hopping in the bus. And it's 10 years from now, we're gonna be sitting in the fucking bus stop waiting. Because so many other esports games are gonna take off while we're just sitting there, still waiting. Because there's so many problems, there's the reason why pros complain about things in Call of Duty. Because those things shouldn't be in comp. Because those things faster regenerating health, I'm talking about AW, or rewinding and you get your full health back and getting full ammo. What? When is that competitive? Obviously I'm talking about IW now, and you could be thinking I'm just hating on IW. That's not it. But those things shouldn't be in competitive game. Exactly. It's we're trying to sneak into esports. We're in esport. Then fucking, I don't know, fucking regenerating health and fucking combat focus poke out of our jacket, and they're like, no, you are not competitive. It's we're just gonna keep doing sorry. We're just gonna keep doing that, and nothing's gonna happen. We're never gonna change unless Activision changes. We can't control if we're an esport. I know everybody's gonna say well, we can make ourselves big. No, the fuck we can't. No, the fuck we can't. You know what comp is for COD? Honestly, COD 4 Pro Mod, that shit was COD comp. That shit was COD comp. They banned fucking everything. You can well, can't we just do that? Activision won't let us do that. Because we go to their fucking events. I'm pretty sure MLG got bought out by Activision, I'm pretty sure. So we're fucked. We can't ban everything because we're gonna go to their events and they're gonna be like, well, I want this in the thing. Activision has the esports, they have they have Call of Duty in esports, Call of Duty in the right hand, esports quote Call of Duty quote in the other hand. They're we have everything. We have Call of Duty casual in our hand. We can control what happens in casual. We control what happens in comp. We can't change anything. We have to have Activision change our esport, or we are not going to get big. So, I'm going to make a final statement in this video, and then I'm going to be done. I want to know your guys' opinion on this, because if this doesn't happen, Yeah, this actually, I forgot to say this. This is something I was thinking about. And all this in this video is true. I'm dead serious. All this is true. One of my dreams in life is to win Call of Duty World Champs when I'm 19. Because that'll be the first year I can enter the league. That's my dream. Obviously, it's going to be hard. I'm not going to sit here and say it's easy. You know, I'm willing to work hard for it. I'm willing to work hard for it. I'm going to make it happen. My goal, my dream is to do that. That's my first part of my dream in life. If Call of Duty isn't turned into an esports title, and I'm talking like esports, I'm talking like everything I said is done. You know, it's like we are turned into an esports title, and we are, you know, rising to the top. If changes aren't made, and if Activision does not take us as an esports title instead of an esports and casual title, after I win COD Champs, because I am doing COD Champs, I don't care if the game turns into a fucking, you know, fucking kitchen warfare. I will play it. I want to win a world championship. That is the first step of my dream. And then, when I win the world championship, when hopefully I'm 19, I'm gonna work my ass off to do it. If COD isn't changed to an esports title only, I'm going to leave COD. Obviously, like, you know, I'm not like fucking. I'm saying it like I'm a 10 million sub YouTuber is a big deal. It's not a big deal. You know, it's not like I'm fucking, you know, quitting fucking, you know, as the president. And I'm just saying to you guys, like, I don't want to be in an esports scene, you know, where we're not an esport. We're casual esport. And I'm dead serious. Like, you know, when I win the world championship, the year after, I'm gonna move to CS. I'm gonna move to Overwatch. I'm gonna move to Smite. Unless something changes. I want something to change. I want us to be an esport. Really bad. And obviously, if we are an esport, when that happens, I will stay in COD for who knows how long. Maybe for the rest of my career. So, one final statement before I end the video. Activision needs to make a decision. Are we an esports title? I need to make a decision. Are we an esports title or a casual esports title? That's the decision Activision needs to make. And that's going to determine if we grow or if we stay where we are. Or maybe fall. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys like this. It was kind of a rant, I know, but it's just, we need to talk about these things sometimes. So, you know, again, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please